Kia ora boys, and welcome to this next instalment in our research skill. Today we're going to do a quick walkthrough of what you need to do for this quest. So, are you ready? Finding information is half the battle. Finding good, reliable information, now that takes skill. You need to know what information you can trust in Port Holdfast. As always, fellas, grab your captain's log and have your rubric ready. Read and complete each slide where it says task, and if you're at home, make sure you complete all the slides as well. Firstly, as always, have you ever seen how to collect and record information? If you never have, you're down here. If you have had some experience with finding stuff on the internet, you might be in the sort of middle. If you're an expert, you're here. For this skill, there is no way to be extended abstract, so drag the symbol into this box when you have decided what skill level you'll start at. To begin with finding information, we look at using a TRAAP test here at St. Pat's. So the TRAAP test is just a way of breaking down whether or not this information is useful or usable. So the next couple of slides will help you go through that. So here's a quick video that you can watch about what makes information reliable. And I want you to have a guess at what you think each of these letters could stand for. Okay, in this little box here. If you're not too sure, you can always move on to the next slide where I tell you, and we give you another little video here about a similar one called the TRAAP test, which has similar letters to the TRAAP test. Now, the most important thing is giving each letter a score as you go through, and this will make more sense later. But remember, this total is here that you can always refer back to. And these are some really important questions to ask yourself when you're looking at information online. Okay, for example, when was the article you're reading published? That's it, when it was posted online. That's really important. If it's 10 years ago, is it still usable? That's the sort of thing you've got to ask yourself. Okay, so timeliness, relevance, authority, accuracy, and purpose are the keywords that we're learning today. Then I want you to use this TRAAP test and assess these 3 links I've given you. Okay, and they're also teaching you some stuff we need to know in RE this year. So have a quick click on those. I've also put them at the top of each of the next 3 slides. And all I want you to do is summarize what the article is about, go through and give each letter a score and add them up at the bottom. And that will give you an overall, is this a good or bad source? Now remember, 1 is good, like weekly notes. 1 is good, 5 really bad, okay? But then I want you to justify why. And you might want to pop back to this slide here and look at some of the questions. And that will help you write a really good explanation. I want an explanation for each letter, please. So if you gave it timeliness 1 because it was posted yesterday, that's what you need to write. The article was posted yesterday, which means the information is really up to date. Okay, and so on and so forth as we go down. All right. So thinking about those things there. Do it for each of these 3 tasks. Okay, these 3 things. These are all 3 things you also need to know. So summarizing these articles will be really important as well. Okay. Next, we have what we call a log sheet that you could use and as a template for you to learn to use as well. So all I need you to do is find 3 resources or sources of information on 3 focus questions, on one of the 3 focus questions you did in the last quest. So one of those videos you watched, it should have sparked 3 questions that you wrote, and you graded yourself on those questions. Pick one of those questions and then find 3 cool bits of websites that you could use to answer that question, and just put the focus question up here for me. Give your TRAAP test for each website, and then again that explanation. This is just a bit of practice for you, and in dates you just put the date you're looking at it today. Okay, even if the article was written last year, you put today's date as when you accessed it, because articles online can change. So that's a really important thing, and this is a basic template that we use throughout St. Pat's for recording where we got our information, okay, and testing whether it's reliable or not with a TRAAP test. Okay, so whatever focus question that you wrote in your first quest for this quest focus, okay, click and copy and paste that up there, and then go and find me 3 websites that will help you answer that. Okay. Then I want you to reflect on how you feel now, going and finding reliable, good information. Okay. So do you feel a lot more confident? Have you upped to level? Hopefully, put the level you think you are at there. As always, bang that into a Google form for me, and check you've submitted all of these, and I will reward you as such. Quest complete, fellas. Nice, simple one. one really useful in any subject, this one. How do you find good, reliable information? I'll catch you in class.